we Southern Relics Facebook page a minute ago and made a little short video over there. Told everybody, hey, come over here to YouTube and enjoy this video. And also went to the Southern Relics group page so that I could um, tell everybody amphibious detecting in the house, and I also see metal detecting South Carolina. Aaron, I appreciate you joining in, Aaron and Patrick. Pretty awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna try to keep up on some comments. I got my computer over here on my left, and it's right to you. Yeah, I guess it is left. Oh, it's over here on my left, and it might be right to you. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking at my computer here so I can keep up with comments. It's hard to see them on the screen sometimes. So, but let's see here. We got let's see. I seen Ron Ralph's son in the house earlier. I'm not sure if he's in there now. Amphibious detecting, metal detecting, South Carolina, and also I'm under my other account on the computer. Keep up with comments. I see Mike. Hey Mike, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Mike is he's a local metal detector right here in the upstate. But guys, excuse my voice. I've had a little sinus drainage today, a little aggravating, but took some Advil, cold and sinus. I think I'm good to go. So try not to talk forever. Dirt Digger, see you in the house. Metal detecting channel. Hey, hey man, how are you doing, Derek? I appreciate you stopping in for a minute. If y'all don't know who that is, that's Vermont Derek. That's his old channel name, Vermont Derek. But he stopped in for just a minute. Swamp Fox, good to see you. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We got 12 people watching. We got some 9 people liked it so far. That's good. Or 10 actually. That's good. Thank you. Got 12 people in the house. This is the agenda. This is what we want to go over tonight and just do. First of all, at 15 after, we got 14 minutes now. Okay, at 15 after, we're giving away this Booker leather sheath that was sent to me by Marvin Booker from Missouri, I believe it was. No, Arkansas. I keep saying the wrong state. He sent this to me. He lives in Arkansas. Carrie and Terry Kellogg's, thanks for stopping in. Hey, Southern Relics. First time watching your live stream. Thank you, Dirt Digger. I appreciate that. Stream about once a month. Well, maybe once every 2 months. It just depends. I throw a video out every Tuesday, and but I didn't do a video today. I said, you know what? I'm off Tuesday evening. I don't have to work. So I had to work all night shift this past weekend, and I worked last night. Hey Nick. Hey Nick, how are you? See, so is that NV? I guess it's Nevada. I'm just guessing. Metal detecting. Appreciate you stopping in. Catherine Lee. Appreciate you stopping in as well and watching. Getting back to what I was saying. I usually just put a video up on Tuesdays, but I wanted to do something and just kind of interact with you guys. I appreciate y'all watching our videos and being faithful and watching. That means a lot to us. It really does. Corey Smith, aka the Detecting Bunny. Thanks for stopping in. Anyway, we're going to give this away here in just a few minutes. Whatever time you have at 15 after, wherever you are in the world. So 15 after, we're going to give that away. Also, we're going to do some flash giveaways. Y'all know we have these tokens. Love these things. I give these things out. When we go to a new property, I give one to the homeowner, and it says Southern Relics on the front of it, and it has the I'm with you fellers on the back. And that's a saying that, of course, that come from the Oh Brother Where Art Thou, if y'all remember watching that movie. If you don't remember, if you hadn't seen some of our earlier videos when Jacob and Chris was going out every time we would go out, it didn't matter what we were doing. Jacob would always say, I'm with you fellers. So I was like, you know what, that's going on the back of the token. So more of these in the future, and we might change the color up, and we're going to put what Chris likes to say, and say that phrase that he likes to say, and that is, look, this here what we're going to do. This here's what we're going to do. And so I'm going to put that on the back of one of the other ones. So this is our first round. I've still got 250 of these things to give away. So Southern Relics, we got a new Southern Relics sticker. We're going to give this thing away here in a little bit. Got these things in the mail last week. I ordered these from Sticker Mule, and I got a good bit of them. But I got those, and they're 2 inches, 2-inch diameter, little round Southern Relics sticker. Let's see who we have in the house here. See anybody say anything specific? Clint Alfred's from Alabama. Hey, thanks for stopping in from Alabama, and coming in and watching us. Excuse me, I just ate supper, so I'm gonna have to deal with that mess too. So I'm sorry. Um, let's see. Let's see here. All right. Y'all talking about the temperature? It was 57 today here, so I like the cooler weather. I like digging in cooler weather. But I'm looking forward to it warming up again because I want to get back in the water. But anyway, we're going to talk about another thing here, and that is the giveaways coming up at the end of this year, end of 2021. I know we just started this year, but I want to talk about the giveaways that we did. We did the ones last year with the yeah, water. You're right there, Derek. Well, we gave away that wheat penny book that had all them wheat pennies in there. Patrick contributed to that thing. Jim Steele, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you watching. I just now caught your name. But we gave that book away to a guy up in North Carolina. That was pretty cool. And then we gave away some other little things as well there at the end of the year. But this year, we're going to do the same thing. I have not ordered the book. Patrick, I still got some of these, man. I still got all these wheat cents that I have to fill up another book with. So, and some of these are ours that I've already thrown in here from the last 2 or 3 weeks of metal detecting this year. Yeah, I'm gonna use them, man. I'm going to, and we're gonna put them in another book. And at the end of the year, we're gonna fill up another wheat penny book. I said it. I think in one of the videos I said we weren't going to do it, but we are going to make another wheat penny book and give that away. I also have this one. I don't know if I've told y'all about this one yet, but now it's the word's out. We're going to fill up this. It's just Roosevelt dimes. It's clad dimes, and I've already hit this thing wide open. And I mean, it's about $8 worth of dimes. So when whoever wins this thing, if you don't really want all the dimes in here, you can pull them all out and cash them out, and it'd be like I sending you $8. But I've already made a good headway on that. So it's a little easier to find. Those clad dimes are everywhere. But we're going to give that away at the end of in December, at the end of the year. And also, we like giving away stuff for kids. So right now we have this Discovery, ages 8 and up or whatever. I guess whatever. It's a gemstone dig, and I got this thing, and so we're going to give this away at the end of the year, not the end of the night, but the end of this year. So when I might throw in some more things, I've actually got something over here. I've been pondering on giving away a snorkel mask. Thought about giving away a snorkel mask. We might do that. We might even do it sometime during the summer. That way it gets people out there in the water. So I really love water hunting. It's so much fun. But let's see who else has joined in here since I've been on. Let's see. Loco Raindrops, thanks for stopping in. Let's see here. Clint Alfred, I think I mentioned your name already. And good. Thank y'all for stopping in. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and talk about some other things that we're going to mention tonight in this little live stream that I'm doing tonight. First of all, again, we're going to give this thing away at 15 after. Got to hurry up. Second of all, let me go ahead and show you. Well, I'm going to mention it, then we'll get back to it. We're going to do I have a new camera that I purchased. A lot of y'all know that I have the DJI Osmo Action camera that I use. I have it on my chest rig, which is this little thing right here. And I hook it up and put it on my chest here. Here's the DJI Osmo. And these things are excellent. I love these because this is why I really, really like it. It's got that front screen on it. And I'll go ahead and turn it on here. But of course, you got the screen on the back. Of course, you got this one. It's the whole thing. Just got the Note to Macro Amphibia. Wow, I'm much better than Garrett. I do like that Amphibio. I really do like that Amphibio. But also another thing I like about this camera is it has this front screen. I hit this little side button right here. Hang on, turn it back off. What am I doing here? Trying to do something for y'all and I can't even do it. Anyway, you can switch that little thing right there. There you go. And it goes to the front. And so that way when I'm if I'm looking at myself and I can see if I'm in frame or not. So I know the GoPro does that now. But anyway, so I like that camera so much. My buddy had one. And he was going to try to do his YouTube thing with Creek Chicken Outdoors. I know I've talked about him before. He does he's more into making things and building things that are outdoors than he is making videos and post them on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. And so he made a couple videos. You know, he bought one of these things because he watched my videos and things like that. And so he decided he was just going to buy him one. And so he got into it, made a couple videos, and he really wasn't getting the success that he was expecting. And so he bought it, or I bought it from him. So he sold it to me. Now he's got a couple upgrades here. He bought this little snazzy little case right here, and I've got a external mic with the big cat head or cat tail thing to block the wind. Amazon to bring it. Amazon's kind of been delayed a little bit today, but just supposed not. But I was okay. Anyway. All right, here we go. Question. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there real quick. Jumpman30 says, question: do I need permission to detect public schools? It depends on where you are. I would say, and Loco's telling you right there, not normally. You're right. Not normally, but it wouldn't hurt to seek permission or at least look at the local. That's something that I don't think I've ever done a school. Not one that's open. No, I haven't. There's one I was looking at the other day, but I haven't. I didn't pursue going down there yet and trying to metal detect that. So yeah, I would definitely look at your local laws, look at your city ordinances and stuff if it's in the city, and just see if they have anything. And then worst case scenario, I say worst case scenario. If you can't find the solution you're looking for, just ask. I mean, there's school administrators talk to you and ask and let you ask about that. So yeah, I would definitely check on that. But yeah, I got this camera here, got my external mic. It's on its way. Really looking forward to getting that thing in its use. So we did try to find a time capsule at a school. Yeah, we did, Mike. We did. And the thing was, that was a closed school. The school was no longer in use, and the county council actually told us that we needed to leave. The reason why, because they were doing some construction, they were tearing down. Now that it was because there was a possibility of asbestos and stuff like that, and somebody getting hurt and the liability thing. So I mean, I get it. In this day and time, I know. But yeah, I would definitely reach out to a school administrator, county administrator, somebody that's over that school district, if it's not laid out in the laws, just to make sure. So, but all right, we're 3 minutes away from a giveaway. Let's go ahead and touch a couple other things real quick. So yeah, I got another camera. I'm going to use it for different angles. I done a video today, and when it's out metal detector, and I was able to use the camera on my chest, to get the angle that y'all always see. And then I had it on a tripod, had the other one on a tripod, and I was able to get a different angle, and it's just a whole different dynamic of a video. So and you're not just staring at my hands and all the things I find. You actually get to see me and see me work that machine. So you can even just ask a local police officer. That is true. You could do that. I used to be in law enforcement, and I've never had anybody ask that question to me personally when I was in law enforcement. But let's see here with parks and schools, surface fine only. Wow. John W., thanks for stopping in. Let's see, who have I missing? CW Silver Searcher. Appreciate you stopping in here and watching. John Valdrin, I see you. Man, I'm way behind. Well, you're the one that said you had the Amphibio. I just didn't catch your name. All right, so I want to show off. We'd already showed off a new sticker. Let's go ahead and give this thing away. All right, it's 13 after. So what I did is I have my tablet right here. Here's my tablet. And maybe y'all can see that screen. Look at there, y'all. There's some three goons right there. That's Steven and Chris and Jacob. Let me put in my password. I mean, it ain't like y'all gonna get this thing and get into my tablet, but still. All right. So anyway, I got random comment picker picked up. All right, we dig it. We dig it's in the house. Hey. Hard Rock 4040. Thanks for stopping in. Just in time for giveaway time. 15 after. Anyway, I got the random comment picker pulled up here. I've already copied the URL from that video, and that video is the leather sheath. This leather sheath right here, that Booker leather to test, and really grateful to him for doing that. He didn't have to do that, but let's see. I may have to go back in there and grab it again. Let's see. Paste. That's it. All right, we're going to filter. And we are going to get YouTube comments. We have 98 YouTube comments put in for this thing. I always still small. I can understand, like, you know, Nugget Noggin and people like that go in there and physically answer every comment, because when you have a channel as big as they do and they get thousands of comments, it just eats up your time. But right now, since our channel is still small, I was able to go in there and still you know, comment on everyone's comment back. Great Sheath, and Marvin is a great guy. Yeah, he is. That's awesome. The Sheath is a steal for what he is asking for them. That is true, man. That's some quality leather. That's some thick leather too. But he sent that thing out our way just for me to test. Hey, Jamie, that's my brother James. He stopped in. He's got a Simplex too, man. He's in a couple video back in the summertime. I went down to where he lives at down in he lives in the upstate, but a couple counties down from me. And but anyway, let's get this. I keep getting sidetracked. So 98 comments. Y'all sitting here waiting on this, and I'm sitting here running my mouth. Start right. Here we go. Dan Anderson comments on every video I have. He watches every video we put out. Dan, I appreciate that. Dan, it says, I want the Sheath. Makes me sound real greedy to say I won't. Yeah, I read that comment. Thanks for giving us all the chance to win this Sheath. So Dan, congrats. And I'm sure whatever. Southern Relics 864 at gmail.com. Dan Anderson. That's awesome. Now we're going to do some more giveaways here. Feel free to. Got a few things we want to talk about. But we have the Sheath winner here is Dan Anderson. Congratulations to Dan. Let's see who else is on here that I haven't talked and shouted out. Let's see. Nope. It's according to my phone, we have 23 watchers. Thank y'all for stopping in and listening to me talk and chiming in and getting involved in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you. But Dan Anderson, congratulations on the Sheath. That is awesome. So let's talk about something else real quick. Let's talk about. Okay, I want to show you the sticker one more time. Right here, there's a sticker. All right. We got a video coming up. It's going to be in probably early February. Y'all remember the video? I was challenged by can't stay. Got to go to work. Hey, I got it. I appreciate you stopping in for a minute, saying hey, thank you. A couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago now, we released a video where we were challenged by Ram Detecting, and his name is Mark, and he lives in Missouri. And Ram Detecting, he challenged me personally with Southern Red and find the oldest coin, and he was going to put his video out on a certain set day at a certain set time, and I was going to do the same thing. I had no idea what he was going to find. He had no idea what I was going to find. When this thing, the morning of, I watched that video and realized, see, I will donate $100 if you answer 2 questions right. Deal. Okay, Ryan Gibbs, go ahead. Let's see if I can do it. If I'm going to challenge you to a detect and do it, it's going to be a home and away turf. Come visit and I'll do the same. Yep. What is the capital of Croatia? I can't Google it, can I? Man. You put me on the spot. I don't know, man. I really don't. Croatia. I figured you was. I know. Croatia. Man, I wish I knew my geography better than that. I didn't pay attention to school like I should have. You got me, man. You got me. It's not Pittsburgh. Man, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. You're gonna have to spill the beans on that one. Hey, there's Hank. He appreciate you stopping in, Hank. That's awesome. He bought a metal detector through our links and through Kellyco, and Kellyco. Long story short, Kellyco was above and beyond with their service, and really made sure he got the product he needed and he wanted, and just went above and beyond. So you must just answer right. I know, and I can't cheat. So Croatia. I don't have it, man. I don't have it. I don't even know where I am 90% of the time. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryan. I have not the answer. I don't know. It's Zagreb. Very cool. Very cool. I need to write that down. Remember that. See, I got put on the spot. I mean, got put on the spot. But yeah, there is. I mean, I'm not telling you can. You have. I'm just going to mention it. It's there if you want to see it. Dan Anderson. Dan Anderson is in the house. You won this sheath, my friend. You won the sheath. Send me an email, southernrelics864@gmail.com. It is yours. So congratulations. Back to Ryan. No, Ryan, that's crazy. But yeah, I will mention this. If you go down there in the chat, and I'm not saying you have to do it. I know there's other channels that do a whole lot more for the metal detecting and treasure hunting world than I do. I don't expect anybody to give me anything. But there is that little at the very bottom there is that little $sign there, and if you feel the need to give anything, that's how you do it. So I do have that option now, but other than that, I'm gonna quit talking about it because I don't like talking about money. But yeah, Ryan, I had a chance and I failed. But that is awesome. All right, anyway, so let's get back to what we was talking about, and before I got challenged there. But Mark sent that challenge to me to see if who could find the oldest coin. And if y'all watch both videos, we both tied. He found a 1973 penny. I found a 1973 penny, and we both tied. I don't know why I keep trying to get my hands in the picture. I know y'all don't like seeing that. I'm gonna keep them down here where y'all can't see them. But anyway, we both tied on that challenge, and so he actually is sending me. I think he hadn't quite gotten the mail yet. Some Civil War relics, a bullet, and a Indian head penny from that time frame, the Civil War, the U.S. Civil War. That's pretty awesome. And also, let's make sure I ain't missing nothing here. Yeah, and then also I sent him a nickel trifecta, very beautiful kept. I mean, I'm talking about pristine condition. I wish I went ahead and sent it off to gotten graded, but I didn't. War nickel from 1943, beautiful coin. Also, I sent him a buffalo nickel. Can't remember what year it was, and also a V nickel that I picked up in Charleston down there. Man, we got 28 people watching. Man, that's crazy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in. Man, that's cool. Anyway, I'm losing train of thought here. Okay, so we had this event set up. We both tied. So we both agreed that sometime early February, we might do it on a Tuesday or a Thursday. We're going to release another video. He's going to go metal detect a house. It doesn't have to be a standing house. It can be a house that's been torn down, a property where the house used to be there, or how the house is still there. Doesn't matter. He has no idea how old the house and the property I have for that hunt, and I have no idea what kind of property that he has for that hunt. So we're gonna. I will need your email address. Yeah, southernrelics864@gmail.com. Southernrelics864@gmail.com. Of course, everything's together. So, and if you still hadn't got it, it's in our about section too on our page as well. But southernrelics864@gmail.com. So anyway, so these two properties, Mark's going to go hit another place. I'm going to go hit another place. But we're adding our group because he has I think his group is 3 guys, and I think now they're down to 2. And then our group of Southern Relics is 3, me, Chris, and Jacob. Jacob's still out of town. He does a lot of out of town stuff. Stays gone most of the time. I hate that. We all do. But it is life. It is what it is. It's life. So you're welcome, Dan. And also, we're going to add the teams. So Mark and his team is going to go hunt this one property. Southern Relics Group team is going to go hunt our property that we have. And I've actually got a piece of land. I got a piece of property, and I cannot wait to see what we get off of that. We're going to try to go dig on that next Friday if the weather holds up. Calling for a lot of rain next week up in the upstate of South Carolina. Yeah. Hey, little dirt diggers. There's Emily. Thanks for stopping in. And you, Steve, thank you for stopping in. Daniel Swain, I heard Dan and Dan thought I won. Congrats, other Dan. Daniel Swain, thank you, Daniel, for joining in. That is awesome. So real quick, y'all want to do a giveaway? Well, we got a good selection of people in here. We got about 24, 25 people in here. Buy Southern Relics need to start getting ready for my stream. Yep, go do it, man. All right, so we're gonna give away this brand new sticker right here, brand new. I'll send this thing anywhere in the world. If you live on the moon, I'll send it to the astronauts to get it to you. I don't care. We're gonna get it to you, okay? So whoever wins this thing, I'm sending it to you. All I need is your address. So how we gonna do this? You're gonna pick a number, and thankfully we'll have less than 50 people in here. You're gonna pick a number between 1 and 50. I have the number wrote down on the back of this card right here, and I already pre-picked this number. Or to an island, that's right. Hey, I'll send it wherever. If the post office can get it to you, I will send it to you, or whoever. I get somebody to get it to you. But I have a number. I have it wrote down on this thing here. A number between 1 and 50, and you can pick a number right now. So now, just type a number there in the comment section, and closest one, whether you go over or not, closest one to it gets it. Gets this sticker right here. I'll hold it another 5 or 6 seconds. Get your number in. 5, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Let me just type in stop. Oh, okay, stop right there. Stop. All right, so we have the number I have in front of me is 28. 28. Now let's look at these comments. Ooh, we got one. Man, we got one right off the bat. Oh. I just sent him a sticker. I don't care. I'll send you another one. Yep. Let me make sure. Yep. The number was 28, and I have... Hank said 25, but Steve Clark said 30. So that's closer. So I'm going with Steve Clark. Steve Clark gets it. But this here is Steve Clark's. I will write this down. Congratulations, Steve. Since we weren't about it going over or whatever. Closest one to it. Dragging the CTX out to an old abandoned company pond here in the northeast in the morning. Temperature gonna be, whew, that's chilly, especially that wind blowing. That's cold. Hope we don't have to cut plugs with a C4. Let's see here. Look at you. Congratulations, Steve. Got it. Okay, good. All right, so token here in about I don't know, 5 minutes or so. We're wrapping up. We're getting close to wrapping up. Don't leave yet. Got a couple more cool things to talk about. So let's talk about it real quick. So anyway, in that video, when we do that, Randall Martin. I used to work with Randall. Thanks for stopping in, Randall. Waylon Foley. Thank y'all for stopping in. Clayton County History Hound. Thank you for stopping in. It's nice to see you. He watches about every video we have too. But anyway, let's talk about something real quick. When we do this other giveaway or this other competition to see who breaks the tie between us and Ram Detecting, we're going to go hit those houses. It doesn't have to be a coin. It can be any item that is pulled out of the ground that is dateable. That means if I pull out this pair of scissors, now I'm just using something, okay? If I pull out this pair of scissors and it has CCR there, and I do some Googling and type in and find out when did they make these CCR scissors, and it says, well, the first time they were ever made was 2019, then, you know, whatever. and his item, the oldest one he finds, is a 2020, then I win the challenge. I win that competition. Or Southern Relics wins it. So if we pull out some old relic that was made in 1810 or something like that, as long as we can date it to when it was manufactured or when the patent was, somehow date that item, then that's how we're going to choose the winner of who won that, whether he won the full competition or I won the competition, or Ram Detecting won or Southern Relics won. I keep saying I because a lot of times it's just me. But anyway, what I want to do, I want to show you. I heard rumors that if your name was Steven, you get an automatic win. Hey, that's a possibility. I have a question. CTX 3030, a deep punching detector for a saltwater beach. I mean, more than 12 inches on a quarter. You know, I wish I could answer that question. I don't know anything. I've never touched a CTX 3030. I've never even put my hands on one. So, so Dan, I don't even know how to answer that question, buddy. If anybody else knows, feel free to comment. Feel free to let him know. Because actually had somebody message me today through Instagram because I posted a picture of Jacob with his brand new metal detector, and you'll be seeing that video, I think next week, next Tuesday maybe, where he got the Note to Macro Gold Cruiser, and we unboxed that baby on the video. And we know little to nothing about that detector. I mean, he literally used it for maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes that day before he had to leave. See, I'm going to have to get in on one of these challenges. Hey, I know. That's what we need to do, Emily. We need to do something like that. That'd be cool. My son got that detector, too. I hope you saw that. He's loving that MIDI horde. He was out there in my yard. I've dug my yard. There's nothing in my yard. I mean, if there is, I mean, I was out there digging nails the other day and having a blast because that was the only thing I could find. I put that baby in all metal mode and I was finding nails. I'm like, yes, I can still pull out something out of my ground because I only have it half an acre. But he gets out there and he's out there just having a ball, finding everything he can find. So we got to go hit some neighbors' yards or something on the weekend and let him go dig there. But anyway, so I got all my rings right here that I found. Well, hang on, let me take this one out. I did not find this one. Jacob found that one. These are all the rings I found last year. And I didn't find many, but I found some cool rings. But I found all of these rings last year. And my wife runs a boutique store. And she was kind of nice enough to give me one of these. So she handed me this. I actually asked her, I said, how can I get, I said, I don't really want to buy it on Amazon or nothing. She said, oh, I got 2 or 3 of them things. I'll give you one. So these are all the rings I found last year. And so I got me a nice little display to put them on. And so thank y'all for commenting on these things. That was fun. Silver. So I got the 4 silvers there. This was found with a pulse dive. This one was found with the AT or the Ace 400. This one was found with the Simplex, and this one was found with the that Striker Z60 that Calico has. So every one of those silver rings were found with a different machine. So that's pretty awesome. And then these right here are just junker rings, or you want to call it that. These 3 here were found in the water. These 3 here were found in the water. These, right, 1, 2, and 3. And then this one here was found at a ballpark over in a town next to us. So pretty awesome though. 4 silver rings and 4 junker rings. And then I got Jacob's little ring there on the end that he found last year at that old school. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like having little displays to put my stuff on. Let's see, what am I missing here? Let me go back up. We're going to have to catch up with the chat. I've been ignoring. I'm not trying to ignore. Y'all, if y'all don't know this, if y'all don't remember, I am a preacher. So winded. That's just the way it is. Let's see here. Congrats, Steve. Steve Clark. I heard rumors. I heard rumors that if your name was Steven, if I got that one. Let's see. I hit a quarter with a 600 at 12 inches, but the silver and even clad does not read right, and jumpy tones too. Interesting. I'm gonna have to get in on one of those challenges. Yep. With a 17-inch coil set up right. Yes. That's something I want. I want that big coil, that Simplex. That was it. Detect Ed. Somebody just came out with that brand new white coil for the Simplex. Man, I want that thing. And I don't even, I haven't even watched a video on it to see how it performs, but I want it. Why not? Let's see. Man, digging iron has been big time paying off for me. Yeah, I know. And I can't tell y'all yet. Y'all just got to watch. Just wait a couple more weeks to see something else I found. And it was, if I didn't have it in iron mode, I wouldn't have found it. All metal mode. You got some beautiful rings there. My son got the MIDI for Christmas and he loves it. I'm telling you, that little MIDI hoard, that thing is neat. So Note to Macro did right with that thing. They really did. They really put their mind and their thoughts to how they want to make that machine. 24 acres and a house was built in 1890. That is awesome. There ain't no telling what's out there. Um, let's see here. He found things I've never found already. That's me, man. I give my wife the nicer silver rings, keeps her happy. I bet. Let's see, I have one of the all three coils, a 6 stock and 17-inch. Only time I use a big coil is for beaches and plow fields. 11-inch punches hard. I make my own programs on my laptop. My house is built in 75 and has a 23,000 gallon pool buried in the back. Wow. It's been living the whole time also. Modern trash round. I'm just trying to catch up on comments. Let's see here. I'll get back to what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Reprogram the CTX 3030 with the laptop. You can. Okay, cool. You're a pastor. Me too. I pastor. Oh, that's cool. No, I'm not a pastor of a church. Lord called me to preach back in 2014, and I fill in a little bit here and there. I get opportunities every once in a while from some of my pastor friends that have churches, and if they're going out of town or something, or one of them's sick, if I'm off, I have to work some weekends too. So sometimes I don't get an opportunity to do this, but they'll call me and ask me if I wanted to go, if I want to stay here a Wednesday night or something like that. And so I get an opportunity every once in a while. Up until coronavirus hit, I was going up to the prison, our county prison, and preaching up there. But coronavirus kind of set that back, and they really haven't started that back up yet. So it's kind of aggravating. But it's been lived in the whole time. See here, where was I at? Man, this thing jumping. You can also change the tone breaks as well. Okay, Mind Lab to introduce. Yeah, the Mind Lab, they make some good stuff. They really do. And that's what it's kind of good. We got a little segue of kind of what I want to talk about here in just a minute. And I can't say much because I don't know nothing about it, and I'm not on the Nomad team, so I don't really know the ins and outs of the cool stuff. Deborah Fiegel, thank you for stopping in and watching for a minute. Appreciate that. But anyway, we're talking about metal detectors and gear and things like that. We'll use that as a segue to talk about what I have wrote down here, and then we'll give away this token. The Note to Macro is getting ready to launch, and I don't know when they're going to do it. I'm telling you, I don't know much about this at all, about when. I just know they're doing it, and they're in the process of doing it. But they're getting ready to launch their simultaneous multi-frequency metal detector, and that is awesome. And all I'm doing is I don't know anything from Delic, so what I'm mentioning to you could have heard this on another channel. So I'm not spilling any beans here because this is stuff that's already out there. But what I was told was that it will outperform the Amphibio. The Amphibio outperforms the Simplex a little bit. But what I was told and listening to a couple people who are nomads, that this is already out there on YouTube, so it's nothing new, okay? So I'm not spilling any beans here. Is it will outperform that Amphibio. And the next thing that I heard about it was that they are using the control box housing design of the Simplex for this multi-frequency detector. That is awesome. I love the feel of the Simplex. I'm voting for Steven to be knighted a nomad. I love the Amphibia. It was just too heavy for me. It is a heavy machine. I bet it was, Emily. I bet that thing was rough on you. I enjoyed using it last winter. If y'all don't know, I was not given. Kelly Co let me borrow their Amphibio for like 2 months or so to test, and I got it from Emily, Little Dirt Diggers. She had it before I did. Key is learning your machine in the language it speaks. Very true. It's going to be a game changer. Yeah, I think it will. I think the multi-frequency simultaneous multi-frequency detector will be a game changer. Note to Macro did something with a simplex that blew the whole industry out of the water last year when they made when they made the simplex waterproof to 10 feet for $250 or less. I mean, that is mind blowing. I mean, yeah, you don't get the headphones for $250, but $250 and you have a waterproof metal detector at 10 feet, awesome, you know? And so I can see them doing it again with this new machine, doing something just outstanding. And then I don't know what they're going to do with the price. It would be awesome if it was, you know, $350, $450 price range. I don't know what they're going to do. I have no idea. I know that the Amphibio is about $630 or $620. So I don't know if they're going to have to go above that level because their Amphibio has 3 frequencies. They're just not multi-frequency at one time. I love the smaller coil for the simplex. I do too. That little SP24 coil is awesome for the simplex. I haven't detected since the 70s. So my detector's is very old, but been looking for a new one. I'm on a limited income, being 100% disabled. I understand that, Steve. I really do. Like the simplex because you can swing it fast and still hit your target spot on. It has a great pinpoint also. Yeah, it does. It really does. Nick says the shaft is helium-infused carbon fiber, floats in the air. Says it will have a Gorilla Glass 6 screen coating. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. The only thing I know about this brand new detector is those 2 things that I just mentioned. It's going to look like the simplex because it's going to be in the same control box housing configuration, and that it outperforms the Amphibio, which I expected it to do that anyway. The simplex is a phenomenal machine for the cost. It wouldn't feel I wouldn't feel outgunned swinging one. I know. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that simplex is awesome. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you all this because it doesn't really matter. And she works for Note to Macro anyway. But I actually got to talk to Delic one day. She actually called me, she actually called me, and me and her had a conversation. And she said, "Well, what kind of metal detectors have you used before?" And I told her the AT Pro, and she said, "Oh, the simplex smashes the AT Pro." That was the words that came out of her mouth. That the simplex smashes the AT Pro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I would just about agree with her there. I really would. That's an excellent metal detector. Just kidding about the helium infused carbon fiber shaft. I was like, that don't sound right. Maybe it's just, maybe there's something special about it. But no, I'm serious. That carbon fiber shaft on the simplex is awesome. So if you have a simplex and you have that lower shaft that's stock, look, it's wobbly. It really is. I'm sure you know that. If you get in the water with it, it's even worse. I mean, you can sit there and swing it through the water, and you can watch that thing bow, that lower shaft bow and bend. And it's a cheaper material. And so they made the carbon fiber, and you buy it separate. And I'm telling you, if you don't have it, it is definitely worth your money. It is definitely worth your money. Let's see. Make sure I ain't caught it. Let's see. I agree. The pinpoint is awesome. It is. I better save my monies for when it comes out. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have that new machine. Equinox plastic shaft was less than stellar too. I know it's gonna be cool to see that thing, Emily. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to when they release that thing. And they may have to do a release like they did with like Garrett did with the Apex and do it all virtual. Well, I don't know. They may not have to do it now. I mean, I probably will, just because that's kind of the way that everything goes now. Is everything's virtual. And so if they do have an event, I'm sure it'll be live, and we'll get to see it live, and they'll have some live giveaways and things like that. I'm sure. I'm not a prophet here, but I'm sure that's how they'll do it. But that'd be kind of cool. But hey, let's do this giveaway real quick. All right. we have a token. I have a token right here. And some of y'all have this token. Some of y'all do have this token. And if you win the token tonight, I'll send it to you. But if you've already got one and you don't want another one, and you say, well, you know what, pass it to somebody else, we'll pass it to somebody else. But these are little plastic tokens that we had made, and we're going to give this thing away. And whoever wins this thing, I will get your email address, or I will get an email from you soon, I'm sure, and it will have your address on it, and I will send it to you. I'll send it anywhere in the world to you, right to you. So what we're going to do is you're going to pick another number between 1 and 50, because we only have 25 people watching, so we can do this. Between 1 and 50. And I got another number on the back of this card that I have pre-picked, and the closest one to it will win this token. So let's go. Go now. Put us a number in there, and let's see who gets this thing. Holy cow! Holy cow! We already got a winner. When you hit the number, you automatically win it. So everybody stop. Everybody stop. Somebody hit the number right on the head. The number was, for the token, 41. 41. Dan, I got your email. Just got your email. 41, and I saw it come up. It's NV Metal Detecting. NV Metal Detecting. Nevada. That's awesome. I think it's Nevada. Looks like the state of Nevada. Anyway, Nevada, you just won that thing. If you'll send me an email to southernrelics864@gmail.com, southernrelics864@gmail.com, you know, sometime tonight, whatever, and I'll get your address through that email, and I'll send this thing to you. So that's awesome. Steve Clark gets one. He gets the sticker. We have NV Metal Detecting gets the token, and Dan Anderson got the sheath tonight. That's awesome. Congratulations to the 3 winners of those tonight. But we're not quite done yet. I think there's one more thing I want to talk about. Yeah, I keep having to go back to this thing. All right, so when we release these videos, when going back to the competition between Southern Relics and Ram Detected, when we release these videos, yeah, it's going to be whoever wins, and we hadn't really decided if we're going to send something to each other, because I actually sent him something already. He's actually already sent me something. But we're going to do giveaways again. He's got that other tumbler that he had made that has Southern Relics and Ram Detecting on it. Yeah, I know. It is. It is broke in a little bit. That is awesome. Going back to this. The Ram Detecting, Mark is going to give away that tumbler during this next set of videos, between competition videos between him and me, or between Ram Detecting and Southern Relics teams. And so he's going to give away the tumbler. And y'all can see the shirt that I'm wearing. It says Southern Relics on it. And then we also have it says Dirt Life. Dirt Life on the back with Southern Relics below it. We are going to give away a t-shirt. So whenever we release this video, these videos will come out in February sometime. We'll make one announcement right before we do it. That way everybody knows. But he'll put out his video the same day, same time that I do. And everybody goes and watches both of them. And the way we're going to do it is I'm going to have people go to his video, and I will pick the winner from his video. And that way, or from the comments from his video. That way I know people went to his video and watched it. And that's how we'll do it again. And I'll just random.org. We'll use the good old tablet or computer like we've done before, and we'll give that thing away, a t-shirt. And so those things are cool, man. Anytime I'm digging, I've either got my Simplex shirt on or my Southern Relic shirt on. You know, I've got 2 of them. I got a black one and a gray one. So I wear them when I go out. That's what I wear. So but anyway, one last thing I want to talk about, and before we wrap this thing up tonight, and that is the fact that we have a Facebook group. And I know some people probably aren't on Facebook. Some of you probably have left Facebook here recently, not getting into the politics of it. But anyway, if you're on Facebook, you are welcome to come over to the Southern Relics Facebook group, Southern Relics. And you're welcome to post videos, pictures, ask questions, conversations about treasure hunting in general. we try to keep everything just treasure hunting. I had somebody comment something on there and post something on there the other day, and I had to delete it because it's not metal detecting related. It's not treasure hunting related. So I pulled it. I took it off. But anyway, you are welcome to join that group, the Facebook group called Southern Relics. And if you have a YouTube channel and you want to post your videos on there, feel free to do it. I know there's a few groups out there I've posted videos to before, and they've bumped me off. And it's kind of aggravating, you know, because the whole point of making a YouTube video is for you want people to watch it. And if they're not finding your channel through the YouTube platform, you have to go outside that platform to another platform to get people to watch your videos. And the whole point is I want them to see what we find, because we always try to find some cool stuff. And man, we do a ton of giveaways. We're doing giveaways all the time. We just did 3 tonight. And so anyway, but other than that, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I'm caught up on comments here. All the weeds that I sent to Stephen for the seeded hunt this year was dug by my dad and I back in the early 70s. Yeah, thank you, Steve, for that. I appreciate that. If the weather holds out, my plan is to drive up to Vane Mountain, North Carolina, to that LDMA property where the seeded hunt is supposed to take place. And I'm supposed to be taking them up there and getting a game plan of how we're going to seed those things. So thank you again, Steve. Thank you for that. I know they're adding some silver and some things to it as well. But thank you for doing that, Steve. I like the fact that you broke it in a little bit. Yeah, I know it. I win because I have a blast. Good chat. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping in and watching. And yeah, it's fun to be able to I know I can't see y'all's faces, but it's neat to get to talk to you guys right here. It's pretty cool. Let's see, that's why I changed my idea behind posting videos. I post all the photos and stick the link in the description. That's what I do. I've learned to do that. I learned a lot of this from, I watch Finding America, and I notice that's how he does it. He'll put some history or put a story. He'll put some pictures, and then he'll put the link, just the link. And that way it's not, you know, a big old huge link to YouTube. It's just one little line of little blue line of the link to just click on it. And if people just want to see the pictures, fine, and then read the story behind the pictures, so be it. But if they want to watch the video, it's there too. They can watch it. So let's see. You get to chat about the finds no one wants to watch, which is just as valuable to me. I know of old dump sites around here. Not sure if there are any rare bottles in them. Okay, there is one more thing I got to talk about. All right, so tomorrow morning, I am going to, if y'all go back in the archive of our videos where Chris found his very first Indian head penny, his reaction is the best. I mean, the best reaction in the world when he found that thing. That was something he always wanted to find, was that Indian head. And when he found that thing, he was all to pieces. And I was shaking, and I didn't even find it. But he was definitely shaking. But anyway, I am going back to that property tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock or so. And I'm going to be doing a bottle dig. I've done one at my parents' house, and we found stuff from back in the 70s, and that was about the oldest that we found. This house was built in 1917. The house next to it, which the dig, where we're going to be doing this dig is, here's the house we're going to. Here's another house. They're not far apart at all. The property line here in the middle is kind of a wooded area. Got a little, just some woods or whatever. Not big at all. I mean, probably, 8 feet, 9 feet. And awesome giveaways, guys, tonight. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Waylon. Anyway, I'm doing that bottle dig right there near the property line. And the house beside the 1917 house was built in, I want to say 1905 or 1910. So there's a good possibility that they dumped bottles there for years. Yeah, Adventure Archaeology, making those drinking glasses out of broken bottles. Is that not cool? He does a good work, and I think he put a video out was it last night, about how much it cost him to do that. It's not really expensive, but you just got to have the right, got to have the right tools for the job. And that is so neat. Taking those old bottles, if they're broken up near the neck of them, and they cut them off and make little make little drinking glasses out of them. That is pretty cool. Talking about reusing something that's 200 years old that you think, it ain't worth nothing. It really is. So good luck, and hope you find some whole and old bottles. I hope so. I do. I hope I find some good ones tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I'll be there all day. A lot of times in a week, my kids are in school, and I dig from the time they leave for school until right before it's time for me to pick them up. And that's what I do. I go digging, and I get about 5-6 hours in that way. And that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Thank you, Emily. I hope I do too. I look forward to it. Let's see here. I got into collecting old money and detecting after finding an 1817 seated Liberty dime on my great-grandfather's homestead where I was raised. Ain't that cool? I mean, and I have yet to this day have found the oldest coin outside of my own property. The oldest coin I've ever found was an 1897 nickel, and I found it in my backyard. Pretty awesome. I know there's other stuff out there, and I just haven't found it yet. Check under places where porches were if you can. Many back in the day used to dump their garbage in pits outside of their homes, backfilled and built porches there. Good thought. Thank you there, Loco. Appreciate that. I'll have to double check on that. The guy that owns that property, man, he's really nice. And I hadn't seen him in a year. I hadn't been to his house in a year. Coronavirus hit, and I quit door knocking. And I tried to just do everything virtually. I picked up one permission virtually yesterday. One permission. And I'm hitting that Thursday. It's a house that was built in the 1880s. But I did get my first virtual door knock yesterday. Permission. Applies to old home sites. Yep. So really looking forward. Dan Anderson. Hang on. He's talking about Nick. Maybe not. Anyway, we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. Just wanted to stop in here and just talk for a little while. I really enjoy doing this. I have a lot of fun. Live streaming, and I really have a lot of fun digging. Making videos is something I never really thought I would enjoy, but I love doing it. And and then just getting to throw them out there, let you guys see them. It's a lot of fun. So, but anyway, we appreciate everybody watching our videos and watching especially tonight. But Dan, congratulations on the Booker leather sheath. I'll get this thing out to you. Probably I'll have it in the mail before Thursday. I'm off tomorrow and Thursday, and I got to work the weekend. Detective Steve, thank you for stopping in. And one last time, Steve, Clark, and NV Metal Detected. I'll get these out to you in the next couple of days as well. So send me those emails. Steve, I've got your address. Me and you've already been in contact. I already got your address. But NV Metal Detective, send me an email with your address, and I'll get that to you. Again, it's southernrelics864@gmail.com. Thank you guys for stopping in. Swamp Fox, I appreciate you stopping in as well. And hope y'all have a good night. Hank, thank you again. And hope y'all have a good night. God bless. And we will see y'all. I have a video coming out on Saturday, and you'll enjoy it. Y'all have a good one. God bless. And we will see y'all on Saturday.